on 13 Folds versus the World on Rhode Island freeradio.org. Brought to you by Rhode Island Normal, our generous co-writers, underwriters, whatever the hell they are.
Sponsors.
We still have other sponsors, or have they all dropped us at this point?
I've dropped them.
All right, then.
I'm done giving names on here. You listen to the show, you know who our underwriters are. Thank them.
I hope they do. When's the checks coming in? Oh, man. So I had no idea. We're sitting down now with comedian extraordinaire Robespierre, and I didn't even know this dude. I sat down at the bar next to Dave, and he was sitting there, and such an interesting cat. We had to have him on the air tonight. So thanks for sitting down with us, man.
Thank you very much for having me. So Robespierre, comedian, writer extraordinaire, New York seasoned, been in Rhode Island since, I'd say the 1990s, and been doing this thing and still kicking at it.
And you're still here. See, that's the problem with Providence, man. Once you get in, you can't get back out.
No, it doesn't let you out. No, you can leave and come back. No, Providence is still cool.
So what's your deal, man? You say writer, comedian. What's the deal?
I write my own shit. I write my comedy, and I write other things too. Ooh, is that the four-letter word? Is that FTC?
Yeah, it's all right.
We let it slide.
No, this is internet radio.
Okay.
There is no FTC. So
no,
just let it all hang out, man.
All right,
I'm not going to put the clamps down on you.
No. I was just like, basically, I've grown up like in a lot of different places and given me a lot of different perspectives and just things that I kind of find shocking. I kind of point out to people that hey, this doesn't make sense to me.
For example,
all right, let's just take for example, you have something called the Republican Party, and they're anti everything. They should be called the Republican Party. All right. Yeah, no abortions, no health care, no education, no infrastructure, no VA hospitals.
They lost me at no premarital sex.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good one too to get lost at, But just kind of like it's just kind of funny. But the things that they do say yes to, like to more prisons and to more wars, but they don't want to pay for the consequences, or the prevention. You've heard that whole statement: an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of medicine. So, education, yeah.
What are you talking about? They don't want to pay for it. We don't pay for anything. We're like $300 trillion in debt. We just put it on the debt pool. We're just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
This war? No, it doesn't cost us anything.
It's going to cost the future generations. They are going to be the ones paying for it.
Speaking of a pound of medicine, what's your stance on medical marijuana?
I believe marijuana should be completely, and the reason that it was illegal is completely outrageous. So no, it's a plant. It was put on the planet by God, and man's law does not supersede it. I mean, think about this. You have things called poison ivy, poison oak, poison sumac. You smoke those things, they will kill you. That's why they put the word poison in front of it. Marijuana will cure you. So they don't put the word poison in front of it. They just know it's marijuana. And the U.S. government has patents on certain cannabinoids within the marijuana plant, so they know the benefits of it. So my stance is it should be a food. It should just be a natural resource that we utilize as it was before this prohibition started against it, because they used to use it for cloth, paper, fiber, gardening. They had so many uses for it, but because, again, Mr. Hearst, the guy that owned the paper baron, the Rupert Murdoch Fox of his day, basically said, you know what, let me start making propagated lies about, they weren't...
Yellow journalism.
Yeah, exactly. And he also owned a patent to turn wood into paper. He owned Timberland and also the chemical process.
The boot company, Timberland?
No, Timberland. No, the wood, actual wood. And he was able to convert that. He had also owned the patent on the ability to turn wood pulp into paper. And so the chemical patent on that, and that's why he wanted to get people off hemp and into logs.
I heard he actually shot lasers out of his eyes too.
Yeah, he was a badass.
He was pretty badass.
Yeah,
the thing is, if you Yeah, but he was. Well, that's the thing. That's a two-pronged attack that happened to marijuana. Hangslinger was going to lose his job because the prohibition had ended, and basically, like, the department was going to shut them down. There's no more prohibition, no need for the DEA. And he was like, "Oh shoot, hey, this new thing, marijuana, that they've been talking about in the paper," went to Congress and testified and made that new public enemy number one, so they could have work. And it was based upon lies and just again.
And it's
just
still
false
based
information.
upon lies,
Yes.
and it's 75 years later,
Yeah.
and people still haven't caught on. Even
Yeah.
with the thing, like the government has a patent on it,
Yeah.
but they're still saying there's no medical benefits.
Yeah.
Come on,
And
Come
the
on.
thing is, here's the thing I find most extraordinary is, like, if people really studied their history, they would know that the government has never really had their back. The fact that we had to fight, people had to fight to get gasoline to be unleaded. It was proven that leaded gasoline was killing people. If the factory, it was killing people. At the gas station, it was killing people. People used it just because they got in contact with it. And it took around 20 years before Congress finally said, okay, unleaded gasoline has to be that. So it's like, it's never really, it's always about the corporate interest because they can afford the lobbyists.
Speaking of which, let's fast forward to today.
Yeah.
I see that you're wearing the anti-GMO
Yes,
shirt.
I am. I'm saying ban the genetically modified organisms,
Take the pulpit, man. Go ahead, preach it.
Well, all I'm going to say is this. It's like, again, I would like to plug in that if you guys need to find more information, Google, YouTube, there's a ton of resources on the internet to do that. And on April 25th, we're doing a screening at the Bristol Public Library of this independent movie called Open Sesame. And it's about how Monsanto has taken patents to seeds by just adding one little thing to it, and then they say, "Oh, we own it now," and they try to get people to license the seed. Like, before, farmers used to grow their own food, save the seeds, and then go back and grow it the next year. But now they make it so it's like, if you grow it the next year, you have to buy seeds.
You're in
again.
patent violation,
Yeah.
which should be illegal. According
Yeah.
to the law, that should be illegal. Yet
Complete-
the
yeah.
Supreme Court 2 years ago upheld
Absolutely.
the Monsantos of the
Well,
world's
like
right
I said,
to do
corporate
that.
tyranny is taking over. It's no longer one man, one vote. It's now corporism is now the new form of government. We went from religion to kings and queens. That didn't work. When we said now we have representative republic government, that's now being corrupted. And it's all, and so it's like it's up to the people again to kind of reform the society because. Again, another thing that kind of pisses me off with Republicans, they say they're pro-Jesus and they're pro-God and pro-life, but yet, if you're so pro-Jesus and pro-life, how come we can't get our energy from where supposedly Jesus and God lives? Why won't we go with the solar and the wind? Why do we must be corrupted by the fossilized fuels that come from the ground? And it's, again, these for-profits, these oil companies, they're all about their money. And, of course, like, supposedly, if you believe in Jesus and God,
Amen.
you're going to where?
So Jesus power.
Yeah. Jesus
Jesus-
power.
Jesus power.
That's right. Why don't we use Jesus power? Why we got to go with the devil power? That
Power
black
of
oil,
Christ
yeah.
compels my
Exactly.
vehicle.
We're sucking up that blood like vampires, you know what I'm saying? Them big oil rigs. It's like, we're mosquitoes sucking on our mama Earth. If you think about it, the planet is our mama and the sun is our father. So those solar rays, without those solar sperm rays, Mother Earth wouldn't have life.
Wow. Solar sperm raining down
That's
from
right.
above.
Solar
You
sperm
heard it here on
rays.
13 Folds versus the world.
Solar sperm rays.
So listen, man, we got to go to a break. You want to stick around? You want to play
Absolutely.
a game? All right,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
We'll come
Yeah,
back. We'll do
definitely.
a segment. We're going to play a game. All right, we'll do a little. We'll mix it up. We'll lighten things up a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll have some fun.
I
So
know.
don't go anywhere. You're listening to 13 Folds versus the world on Rhode Island freeradio.org.
I know. I had to get preachy just now to get the funny.
It's not your mother's radio.